So here's we're at the entrance to the library. We got about 3 minutes. Everybody's gathered with their backpacks because backpacks are the thing out here, right? So we're getting ready to go into the library. But since I've been taking pictures of these quote-unquote video cameras, I just wanted to show you that they're not just like, well, there's two right there. So we saw those three clusters of them at across them. This we're still on 5th. That's Grand Street, that light. And so we just want to take these two and just get these on film real quick. This will be a real short video. But they're everywhere, these things, really. You can see these are pretty much brand new ones. They look pretty clean. And they still, just check it, you'll see a common theme. These massive power cables that connect these things, right? And we see where this power cable goes down here, it reaches this box, and this box has two little LED, oh no, they're not LEDs, they're just screws. It's got some two rusted screws on the bottom. I don't know what that little symbol is right there. Can you see that? You tell me what that means. It's got a serial number on there if you can see it. If you can read that serial number. But I've seen these before, but I'll quickly walk over there. There's two up there, if you can see them. They're overhanging. They're on the high little poles, they're overhanging. There's a little smaller one to the right of that first one. If you can see it on this shitty camera. This is a horrible phone, by the way. Horrible phone, horrible camera. There's a smaller type one right there at the top, underneath the awning. Did you see that? Right in the center of the screen. And we'll show you these. The only ones that we'll show you now, the library opened. Everybody's going in there. If I was actually there right now, people would be speed walking to try to get into place before I get there. So the last thing I want to show you is the last two up here, right here. This yellow cordoning off fence is not normally here because I'm often here all the time, and sometimes when I get off the bus to go here from Skid Row, I'll just take this bus straight up here. It's almost a straight line. It's completely a straight line from 5th and Wall to 5th and Grand. But anyways, here are these. So we got this one that looks like a flying saucer, and it's got a much wider but shallower opening or panel or the clear part. And then there's that one again, up top. And again, the thick power cables. Look at those massive power cables. Those are not video cameras, people. And it goes all the way up there. And so, like I said, these things are all over the place. Like there's a classic old school video camera. If you can see that on, I can barely see it on this camera, but it's right by the center of my screen. One of those old school looking video cameras. Those other things, they're not video cameras, or at least most of them aren't. Or a lot of them aren't. They might have some that are like decoys that are, but for the most part, you got to be suspicious of them. And I can promise you, they target me all the time. Like I'm targeted 24/7, at least when I'm awake. As far as I know, I don't know what happens when I'm sleeping. Not exactly. Anyways, I'm heading to the library now, so I'm crossing the street again, and. This is the security guard. I call him Ghost Dog because he just reminds me of that character in Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai, starring Forrest Whitaker. It's a good movie, by the way. But we're not allowed to film in the library, apparently. So right now we're still out in public in the sidewalk. And all right, I'm going to shut off my video now. It's still Tuesday. It's just after 10 a.m. Tuesday, June 23rd, 2025.